Welcome, level uppers, to a live reaction time. We are going to take a look at the first official trailer for Death Note. I've got Mike here, and on Discord, we've got Kelly Jellyfish, we've got Joey Vantera, and we've got John, aka the review guy. Welcome, Discorders.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Very nice to have you. We are going to do a 3, 2, 1 for you for the official start of this trailer. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All the people that make life miserable, make life dangerous. What if we can change things? The human whose name is written in this note shall die.
Shall we begin?
Oh, Willem Dafoe, so perfect.
Yeah.
You're a death god.
Yes.
What exactly can I do with this death note?
Put your name down and see what happens.
I love how they keep keeping them in the shadows, too.
Yeah.
Do crimes. It's gonna solve all crime. Do you think that I'm crazy?
I think you're not crazy enough. We could change the world.
The killer is taking credit for over 400 deaths. Although we do not know how he kills his victims, we
Oof.
do know he's not some omnipotent force.
It's like Final Destination.
He's a person, like you or me.
You're the one who flew into the sun. I'm just here to make sure you burn.
We're not the good guys anymore.
Hope you know what you're doing.
I promise you, you will not survive.
What they want is a god. So let's give it to them.
Yeah. That looks really, really good, I have to say. Like, as somebody
I'm
that has not seen Death Note, and I think you haven't either, right, Mike?
no.
Neither of us have seen Death Note, but we got a few people on the line that have seen Death Note. I think this looks awesome, guys.
I'm 50-50.
We'll start with you, Kelly. You watched this when you were 14, so it's been a long time.
It's been a while, but I still remember it pretty freshly. Obviously, my first complaint is the cast.
Okay.
Well, look, it's first of all, it's set in Tokyo, I believe, or
Normally, yes.
Yeah,
it's
so-
Japan.
to not have a single Japanese character.
It has been whitewashed, that's for sure.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
extremely.
like I
That's
do
one of
like
my
that
issues
Elle
with it.
is like that's really my main concern is.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like Elle is like, okay, here's our one black guy, we're diverse.
Right, it's a little
You know?
unnecessary in my
Which is
opinion.
different than the original, right? He wasn't black in the anime.
No,
right?
everyone was Japanese, and that's typical
Okay.
for animes, and
Mhm.
everyone's Japanese. So it's not a very mixed country.
Yeah, but at the same time, haven't we already had a live-action Japanese version of this
Yeah,
movie?
we did.
We had a
We
movie,
did, yeah,
like
we did.
theatrical release.
So this
of it.
is the Americanized version
Yeah,
of Death
and
Note.
but if you're gonna do that, put it in an American setting. Don't keep it in. You know what I mean? If you're not gonna. If
Isn't
you're
it
gonna
in
go
an
for
American setting?
No, I saw Tokyo. I saw Tokyo.
Yeah,
there.
it's in Tokyo.
Oh, wow, okay, that is interesting.
why is he
I
in
mean,
front of
I did
American
just,
flag
I did just
then?
see the Space Needle, but I mean that's the thing is I don't know where it is. And Kira is the Japanese name, and Elle, and I
Right.
wonder how.
Mike
true
is right there, though. There was an American flag, so maybe it takes place in multiple places.
Is it
Yeah,
in America?
I
Okay,
think it's in
because I know he
America.
kills people all over the world. He doesn't just kill people in Japan.
Yeah, so maybe that's what
in
happens
anime.
there. Is he's killing people all over the world? Yeah.
Yeah, and I did like that little note. Elle squats all the time, and he loves sugar. And I saw both those things in the trailers. Him when he hung up the phone, and Skittles went everywhere, and he's talking to Kira, and he's squatting like at the table.
Mhm.
I thought those were nice touches. It definitely looks good. I'm excited for Willem Dafoe. I think he's
Oh,
he plays
yeah.
a great.
Oh, did you feel those goosebumps when he spoke, though?
Oh,
Oh,
he's
it's
so
perfect.
good.
That is the best part of the.
I
whole
hope they
thing.
keep him in the shadows the entire movie. Personally, what about you guys? We'll go to you, Joey, for this one. What do you think he should stay in the shadows, or should they actually show him like clearly?
Oh, I mean, for the trailer, no, he's just staying in the shadows, but he's definitely coming out in the show.
Oh, you think so? You don't think they'll like keep him hidden for the most part?
Well, they wouldn't be able
because
to.
He's
Not for
very
the
like
video.
in the anime. He's kind of Like there's some comic relief that comes from him. Like he's not
Oh,
just
okay.
like this demon thing. He's actually pretty funny, like at times, and he's kind of silly.
Well, do you think they're going to do that in this? Because it does not come at all off comical in this trailer.
I think
He's
it
got a
would.
dark humor.
Yeah, dark humor. That's the way. Yeah. That's
Okay.
how you put it. Like you got to have both. Like they're gonna show him, in his scary, because he's a death god, but he's like, the whole gimmick is that he's a bored death god, and that's the whole reason why the Death Note came, to Earth in the first place, like because he was bored. So,
Okay.
He's gonna,
Is there a reason that it chose the main character specifically?
I think it was at random. If I'm
It
not
was
wrong.
random.
Yeah,
Okay.
so random.
Yeah, I believe it was at random. But
Yeah,
he
John's-
becomes more involved later on in
Yeah.
the anime, so it wouldn't make
Oh.
sense for them to keep him in the shadows.
Oh, okay. I, as I said, I have not watched it. Mike hasn't watched it either. But John, you are a huge fan. You were saying that in the chat.
Yeah.
Looking at this trailer, I get kind of almost like a Breaking Bad vibe at the same time, where it's like this kid that seems like he's a decent person at the beginning. He's thwarting off this fight,
Goes a little bit more
with this girl,
maniacal.
and then it seems like power, corrupts absolutely kind of thing is going on here, where it gets to his head. Is without spoiling anything, of course. Is that what's going on?
Definitely. I think that's what they're portraying here, and I don't want to spoil it because it's so good that I've actually watched the anime probably about 30 times.
Wow.
I'm a
dude.
huge anime nut when it comes to Death Note. Like, I don't even know how to explain it to you. I've got like action or like statues that are worth $500 of
Wow.
the Death God, and I saw that when I went to Comic-Con, and I'm like, I need that now. Like that's mine.
Is Death
And-
Note the original anime? Is it on Netflix?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
okay.
Maybe we'll watch that.
Yeah, maybe
for
we'll
one
have to try and
month,
watch it at some
It's gonna
point.
annoy me though, like as a fan, that not once are they gonna say the word Shinigami, and that's gonna bug me.
What does that mean?
It's
It's the
Shinigami
Death
means
God.
Death God
It's
in
Death God.
Japanese, yeah.
Oh, okay.
When does
They
it
better
when does
say
it
it.
come out?
August
August.
25th.
So
Oh,
it'll
that's
definitely be our
close.
Netflix club for August.
Nice.
So we'll definitely do that for Netflix Club. And as we've said, Netflix Club, which is coming back soon. I watched Okja.
I have not yet. We're going
but
to,
we're going to
yeah.
be incorporating Discord into Netflix Club, so you guys can actually call in and talk about the movies and television shows that we watch. You haven't really said too much yet. Like, how did you feel about this whole thing as somebody?
Like I
that
said,
doesn't-
I was 50-50 because I like it and I don't. I know that I feel like they took a little bit more of a safe route. Porting it over to the US, the US version,
and also making it a movie.
and making it a movie. And I feel like they could have definitely spread it out a little bit more. Maybe like make it like a mini series. Stranger Things could have been a one season and done type thing. Make
Yeah.
it something like that. If they wanted to do it.
Yeah, that
so
would've
I
been
thought that
cool.
was a little bit of a weird choice. I feel like they're going
At the
to
same
cram
time,
too
though,
much into it.
them doing it as a movie, you can see the production value is high. That almost
It
looks
is,
like something
yes.
that could be in theaters.
Oh, absolutely.
Same with like Okja. Okja was something that could have been in theaters and is
Right.
in select theaters. Because they are isolating it to a 2-hour film,
Right.
the production budget's higher and it looks like a very high quality film
Right.
as a result.
But no, I'm actually very excited for it. I thought it looked
Yeah.
really great. I mean, obviously, Willem Dafoe is definitely the highlight of it. I don't like the main actor very much. He's very
from,
one-dimensional.
He's from, I'm trying to think of off the top of my head, Fault in Our Stars, for one. He was
The Naked
also...
Don't care about
Brothers
that.
I have no
Don't
idea
care
what
about
that
that
is,
either.
Joe.
You guys are giving me nothing to work with. You guys are giving me a person that I want to be in the Death
He was also
Note.
in Paper Towns. You ever see Paper Towns?
Still
he was
want
the
him
main
in
character in
Death
that. Yeah, he's a kind of an unknown, but he's not a bad actor. He
Okay.
looks a little weird in this with like the blonde hair. I don't know if they're
Same
trying
with
to
that,
match.
I
I
don't
mean-
like it.
You don't
Yeah,
like it,
it's-
John? Like, does he look completely different than the main
Oh yeah,
character?
completely.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Not
the
even
original
close.
character was like what, right? Like straight black hair, right?
No.
It's like brown.
He's got brown hair.
Brownish
Okay.
hair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is clearly a different take. This is an Americanized version. I think we kind of have to go in knowing what it is. You have the Japanese anime, you have the Japanese film, even live-action film. So we'll always have those, and this will not take away from those. So I think we just kind of have to go in with that mindset. And hopefully, on its own, it can be a solid film. We're just going to have to wait and see until August. Any final words from you guys? Kelly, we'll start with you.
No, not really. Other than I'm excited to watch it.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna rewatch the anime before I watch it.
Would you recommend that we do the same?
Yeah, it's kind of
Yes.
long. It's gonna be a little time consuming, but it's definitely
long?
worth it. It's a great. Oh gosh, I think I watched. Well, I was 14 and I watched it over summer vacation, and I think I like binge watched it in like 3 or 4 days. But that was pretty much all I did.
I'll have to take a look. I'll try.
Yeah,
it's tough.
It's definitely
That
a great.
sounds
I mean, it is
like an undertaking.
It's it
It's
has
like
the
a
following it
technical-
has for its reason. Like, it's an amazing anime, with a good story and good character development, and definitely worth a watch.
Okay, Joe, how about you? What do you have to say? He's left us.
Wait, did you say Joe?
Yeah, I said Joe. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Sounded like go.
Yeah, I heard go, and I'm like, oh.
I'm stuffed up, guys.
I'm actually pretty psyched because the main character's name, I mean, aside from the blonde hair, his name is Nat Wolf. Every time I stumble across a movie with him on Netflix, I end up really liking him in it and
Okay.
disliking everyone else. So I'm gonna give this a shot, and I'm
He's a good
pretty
actor.
Psyched
Yeah.
for it. Yeah. Like a lot of his movies are on Netflix. Like Behaving Badly's one, Paper Towns. I don't think it's on there. Stuck in Love was a really good one on Netflix.
Okay,
And you end up liking him, and I think this is going to be like his first like dark role.
right, because he starts off as likable, and I would assume it starts to change as the movie goes on. So that should be interesting to see him take on that kind of role.
Exactly.
John, as like the huge Death Note fan that you are, what's your final thoughts here?
I'm just hoping they don't screw it up.
Right.
That's
Understandably
my
so.
biggest fear. Just by the comments alone, I'm looking on the YouTube video. I'm very scared on the reception.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, as a huge fan, I can understand that. You know, something that's like your beloved baby, it's like, oh, please don't mess
Exactly.
this up. Yeah, I tototally get that. I'm the same way with like
One
the
of those
Final
things,
Fantasy
take
VII
it for
remake,
what it
you know?
is, and you know,
Yeah.
hope that's good, and take the good out of it. That you
And
can
you always
with
have
it.
the original. You know,
Right,
it doesn't go
exactly.
away.
The original, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, that is the end of this live reaction time. Thank you to the Discorders that have joined us tonight. It was very nice to have you. If you like this video, please, it's on YouTube here at youtube.com/levelup network. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, leave comments, leave feedback. Let us know what you think of Death Note coming in August. If you want to catch these live, you can see the follows coming in. Go to twitch.tv/thelevelupshow. Hit that follow button. Turn on notifications so you get alerts when we do our next live reaction time. Until then, take care, and as always, don't forget to level up.